We can! Hello everyone and welcome to Sistas Weekend, the show where we aim to support, uplift and empower all the beautiful queens out there. Your host standing in for the amazing Lady N Mahlaku, who is not here with us. And you know, most Sistas Weekend we are a unit. So I'm with my lovely, ever gorgeous co-host, Dumela.
Hi, I am Queen Lerato.
I love it, guys. You always have this amazing energy, this power. You command the attention.
Yes.
I love it.
Surround yourself with excellence. Weekend.
Yes. And we're showing you
Weekend.
Surround yourself with excellence all the time. Yes. Another beautiful queen that is joining us today is also here to empower and support us as well. My love, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Very sweet.
Mala, please introduce yourself and tell us a bit more about yourself.
I am Tebogo Hessy Mokoena. I'm an artist. I'm a singer. I'm a songwriter. I'm a performer.
Oh.
And recently now, I'm an ambassador for mental health.
Oh, wow. Sure, yes. An ambassador for mental health. Oh, yes. That is amazing.
And I ready to for this, ready to talk Hashem. Because it's about to go down. Yay!
Because
another thing. Yes, very deep.
Waterproof because wow.
You know?
Yeah. Now you're doing so much in the music industry. Tell us a bit more about that. How did it happen?
From a very young age, I've been interested in arts. I was in ballet at some point in my. I did ballet. I did umoja. I did. Theater, a lot. I was in a gospel choir, and I just recently started my solo project.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Out with it.
Wait, guys. Like a lot of artists. Every time I was hey, music. Hey, when I was 2 years, I was like 2 years. 2 years away now. Like really? But that's always the case, Ben. 2 years, and we are supposed to learn 2 years. Now, hey, being 6 years, I'm not luckily, she didn't go there.
Has it always been a passion? Is it something you're in your family? Did you take it from someone? Was you inspired? How?
Yes, I'm from a musical family.
Okay.
So, and yeah, as much as they didn't really support me when I was like, I want to be an artist, my mom was like, nah. Yeah, so I did mining.
Mining?
Yes, I did mining, and then to a point was like, this place is draining me, and then I dropped out.
No, this is serious, guys. I love it. I love it because it sounds so fancy. Yes, and it sounds so expensive. You know, like mining. You know, but. Inhliziyo yakhe beyingekho la. Yes. Yena ufuna ukuya lapha emculweni. And I sure ukuthi your family banama reasons ukuthi why bekuvimba lapha because it didn't work for them.
They were not happy with me for like the first time when I was like I'm going to pursue music professionally, the arts professionally. They didn't support me. They didn't come to my shows.
Sure.
To a point where I was like, it's normal. I'm just going to perform. I'll just bow and perform again and bow. And then when they started to understand, I was so grateful. And they were like, we wish we supported you from when you told us that you were trying to pursue music, and we wish and okay, ngebe ule khole.
Yeah.
Ngebe ro sapotile from then.
Khale.
So yeah, I was like, it's okay. I understand. Although it affected me somehow, but I was like, it's okay, mama.
It's okay, Sian.
Yeah.
You're a big girl.
Yeah.
How did you manage to just conquer and all push or thinking, I love this. This is me. This is what I want to do. Mara whether ban support,
Yeah.
How did you do
It's
that?
the passion that it drove me to want to pursue more, to want to learn more, to invest more in my craft and become my craft. So I think it was my safe space. My passion became my safe space because that's all I had. I was like, you know what? I don't in me. So this passion will carry me, and when they are ready, they will join in.
And like, you feel like maybe like, okay, I'm okay. Because I just don't know feel like I get you were in mining, and I believe the mining part you were only doing it because Obata who chief that thing you can't do music, your family can't support you more music. And then okay, this is the mining part, and then you drop out, and then you go, you pursue your art career and everything. And then if you know, maybe you were having that pressure, I have to prove to my parents I can do this.
Yes,
I don't know, like, because every time when your parents citing and then when I feel like, no, this is not me, this is me, you know. You work extra hard so that no, this is for me, this is what I want, and I'm gonna prove to you guys this is what I want. So did you go through that? Or
I did actually. I did go through that, and it's so funny. It's so funny because I got a gig. I was in Scotland for 3 months.
Wait.
Scotland.
Yes.
Scotland.
The first, yes.
Scotland.
Yes, so it was a theatre production. So we were traveling. We had an international tour. And I'm calling, Mama, I'm leaving in the next month. I'll be in Scotland. And they're like, okay. I get a little baby. Una litrope
ipatile somewhere.
Ke tlabe ke le airport. Khopela hore le tleng le nkapeng wa bona. Nkapeng, let's go, because I was traveling with the cast, obviously. When my mom was like, so this is serious. I'm like, yeah, it's serious. Do you know she was calling me every day? Are you okay?
Wow.
Did you eat? Because she always cares, you know? And then from then, I was like, okay, I'm going to London now. I'm going again for. She's like, okay.
This is serious.
Yeah, we have to support her. It was like a whole intervention. I talked to your siblings and everybody, and we are sorry that we did not support you. We can see that this is serious. And I'm very sorry, my daughter. I was like, it's okay, mom. I'm glad that we fitlhile mo painting e ya gore la bona gore a ke ralo ke it's serious.
It's what I love.
Knowing this industry, like, you know, like knowing it, like you struggle. And actually, okay, there's no money in this industry, you know. How are you doing to maintain yourself or to maintain it with talent, like to grow your talent in this? Because like, wow.
Okay.
We also want to know how do you sustain yourself in this entertainment industry? Don't go anywhere after the break. Sisters, we can. Welcome back. You're still watching Sisters Weekend right here on Soweto TV, DSTV channel 251. We are sitting here with our Tebogo. Before the break, Queen Lerato asked you a question, Hore. Being in the music industry, how do you sustain yourself financially?
Yeah. Well, I've learned to understand the business side of what I do.
I love it.
So it's a passion, but I have to make a living out of it.
Lovely.
So I don't just sing. I don't just dance.
Because that's what my question is. You haven't sing, then you sing, then what?
Yes.
Then what?
Yeah.
And you're in the gospel industry, but don't worry.
jwale no rekisa ka fangeli ne why come and minister
God bless
serving
you.
the Lord
Yeah.
God bless
What's
you.
your petrol, your clothes, your makeup,
Ke tithe and
everything,
offering,
your
ke
perfume.
mnelo wa
Then they say
hao.
God bless you. For what?
Just like that.
How I deal with those,
Nah,
baby.
it doesn't work like that.
I love the smile.
It doesn't work like that. Well, I love that. So how long did it take, and how did you see, Horno? Okay, I need to involve this business aspect of it.
So when I decided that I'm going to leave mining,
Sure.
I like properly researched gore ke tsena kae.
Oh wow.
How is it going to sustain me?
Research, yeah.
Learn the dynamics, the business side, how if I have to get an agent, what type of agent.
Yeah.
The agent must understand my craft, what I'm doing. A booking agent also. You know, I didn't just float in the
Wow,
yeah.
10 past 4.
She wasn't a 10 past 4.
You made your own research, and which is a beautiful thing, because a lot of artists ba feel it's a motho o end up anali talent, but aba feel it's asa tlhola a batla this because of the business side when it comes to being an artist. And then a lot of artists ba efa a blind eye, and then ufitlela motho o ipotsa okay, mara this artist was a successful artist. What happened to this person? Because o khono opela, o khono jiva, o khono etsang, but the problem is ba give a blind eye to the business side, so that they can leave.
And that is painful. What's about painful because a lot of artists, like you've seen in the news, in the newspapers and everything, when they are gone, when they are no more, like donation. And I put out the donations are in. This person was big, and I was big, all over big screens and little billboards, and then now a donator for in.
And the thing about that, I just want to ask you, like, when it comes, I get being an artist, like media, it's all over, like Mokoena. And then how do you handle that king part? I get like a lot of artists. Yes, a lot of artists trying to motho ha apara Gucci ke haile artist, motho ha apara LV ke haile artist. Like, how do you handle that? Because ke feel like a lot of artists by loser when it comes there, because motho batla go phela a lavish life. I bonte the outside people like defend it gage only to find out gore o ikgobatsa ene. So wena, how do you handle that? Like, how do you
Well, firstly, when you get in this industry, you sanju ukushor odira eng.
Okay.
Some people are driven by fame.
Oh yes.
When it's a calling, fame is the last thing on your mind.
Sure.
So when it's a calling, you make sure that you get things done. You get that message that you have to portray out. It has to reach the masses. So when you are driven by obviously you are going to be depressed when you don't have an outfit for the day.
I guess.
Yeah.
You can't even go
So
perform.
it louder what you initially were trying to do from the start. I'm sorry for using this term if it's utoma u louder uba u influencer u fashionista u arsa understand Gucci wena or waban. So like you need to get that balance. Are you doing this for fame? Are you doing this for are you like purposefully ke khopela we bya ka speed o latela your calling or we direla matlo a batho but ba latlhega mo.
Those are very important questions to ask me to consider, because 1 minute is this, 1 minute is that. Oh my God.
It's also because
you lose yourself.
Like, Baba, like mostly in KZN, most of them. No, I'm just a gospel artist. I'm singing. I'm not what I'm singing. Yeah,
okay.
I love to sing gospel. Yeah, so you can't must leave what I'm singing. No,
that's what I want to do.
I'm singing. I'm singing. It's not that I'm it. No, I'm not it. You know.
Now, you mentioned you're an ambassador, mental health ambassador. But more about that. Maybe touch a bit on what it means and how you become an ambassador, and more on, and also on mental health as well.
So here's my story, because it told me from what I've experienced. So I was in the choir for the longest time, and then there was COVID. So COVID, I realized when I was spending more time with myself, I have a lot of issues that I actually and I thought I locked and lost the key.
Never dealt with it.
So they slowly creeped out, and they were a nightmare.
Oh, wow.
They tortured me like childhood traumas. Started creeping in. Okay, I went through this, and I started to remember. Actually, I went through this, and I never spoke about it. And whenever I tried to talk about it, I would just get anxiety attacks. And then this other time, I tried to talk to one of my siblings. You know what? This and this happened to me when I was Kilungwana. And because it was a long time ago, you know, to a point where I had an unplugged session, and then I couldn't portray, I couldn't utter the lyrics of the song. I just froze. I started shaking. I had an anxiety attack. And then I was like, okay, I have to deal with this issue. Because young Khobaja know. And then I give you okay, because also I'm an extreme introvert. It's hard for me to talk. I do engage socially, but it's hard for me to like. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna start going to therapy. As much as it's hard for me to talk, I have to talk about this so that I heal. So I'm still on my healing journey, and I decided when it's a lot of people who, especially us Africans, we don't talk about what the issues that actually affect us mentally, because these things lead to depression. They lead to anxiety. Is like you have 45 voices and they are fighting there. You are done. Just kill yourself. Just drop down. You are worthless. You know, those voices were every day to a point where I was just eating just for eating. I was just consuming alcohol just for consuming. My mom to a point was like, are you okay? Do you want us to take you to rehab? To a point where I was like, okay, I think it's worthless for me to be here. Let me just end my life.
Such beauty.
Yeah.
Such beauty. Wanting to end all of that.
Imagine.
I can't imagine. I cannot imagine what, leading all those things leading to that. Yeah, no, it shows how the mental health is very important, and we need to continue to raise awareness. More after the break. Sisters, we can. Welcome back to Sisters Weekend. The importance of mental health. Tebogo, before the break, you mentioned you were at the brink of saying, of feeling you need to end your life.
Yes.
What happened after that?
I had a studio session. It's very, I had a studio session. That
is way the before.
Yes. So I had a studio session, and when I got to studio, the producer played this nice melody. It's like, it's time for me to put it down. And because I know I'm not the only person, there's probably somebody else going through the same thing. While I heal myself, let me just extend and heal somebody.
Yes.
So I wrote a song, Iring Magukanye. It says strength to the dreamers, because I'm a dreamer.
Oh, wow.
Strength to the brokenhearted, strength to those who weep alone, because it makes you want to be in your alone space and cry. Then also like I'm on your all, hi, how are you? Yeah. So into it helped me, because I was like, you know what, man. Let me find help, let me find help, let me find medical help if I feel like, okay, I can't sleep now. Let me go and talk to my psychologist for, okay, I'm doing this and this and this and I'm struggling with this. And then I'm getting there, I'm getting better, and I have a genuine smile.
A genuine smile. I love it. A genuine smile.
Faking
Not a mask. You mentioned Khorem. You seeked help. You said, I need to get help. I just want to know, Khorem, you know, when you are in the situation, it's not easy to get or want to ask for help, because it seems as if you're saying, Khorem, I'm weak, I can't cope. You know, you seem as if, Khorem, when you're not able to do it. How did you manage to fight that, number one? Number two, also, how did you manage to fight that? Even though you're an artist, you're supposed to portray the whole, I'm good, professional, I'm on point, you know. And on top of the fact that, you're thinking, my family will be saying, mining, we told you. So how did you manage to say, you know what, regardless, I need to get help?
To be honest, I went back to God. I went back to the Creator. I prayed about it, and that's where I prayed about it. That's how I got strength to even actually include my family, to say, you know what, problem because I'm this picture perfect girl,
but no.
But I am dying inside, and I'm on the verge of actually, I'm thinking about taking my life. I'm thinking of taking my life now. So please help me. But to be honest, Mudim, get to take Mudim.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get to take
Ladies,
Mudim.
after such an amazing show, any last words?
Wow. Guys, look for help. Look for help. Don't kill yourself. We all been there. Yeah, we've been there. Sapuma. Njobo so so much.
Like how lemoto when I feel okay saving.
Amen.
There's no one oga saving. So you just have to tell yourself, no matter how difficult my life is, no matter how good the voices because this voice is shame. How do you say midnight or and then ditle. And then when the only thing you have to do, you just have to fight those voices, because ahona moto okazwa from the outside to come and help you fight those voices. Even if you can get help, but if you are ready to be helped.
Yeah.
You need to
Yes.
get help. Oh, I love that. Now all I will just say is that just like Binaya aus Tebogo, Magukhanya and just with that light, we just like to end the show just like that, and we're also going to end off the show with her song. From myself, thank you so much for tuning into Sisters Weekend. You remember, same time, same place next week. From myself, stay blessed, Sisters Weekend.
Strength to the dreamers, the wild big dreamers, crazy big dreamers. Strength to the broken hearted, the ones who love to weep alone, the ones who lost their loved ones. Strength to our friends in the dark rooms, don't be too hard on yourself, you got this. Strength to the dreamers, the wild big dreamers, crazy big dreamers. Strength to the broken hearted, the ones who love to weep alone, the ones who lost their loved ones. Strength to our friends in the dark rooms, don't be too hard on yourself, you got this. Babylon was so kind, keep on keeping on. Strength like a lion, not a kind. Babylon was so kind, keep on keeping on. Strength like a lion, not a kind. Babylon was so kind. But the sun don't seem to shine no more, and you can see beyond the stars.